Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. I am Oyin Adekunle. As part of efforts to ensure a hitch-free 61st Independence celebration on Friday, the federal government will shut down some sections of the Federal Secretariat complex in Abuja from Thursday afternoon. Now, this was contained in a circular issued by the head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Folashade Yemieson. The complex is located close to the Eagle Square, where President Muhammadu Buhari is expected to host top government officials and other dignitaries for the grand finale of the Independence program. The plan to shut down the complex, consisting of high-rise building overlooking the square, was for security purposes. And unknown gunmen have reportedly kidnapped a former chief of logistics of the Nigerian Air Force, retired Air Vice Marshal Sikiru Smith, in Lagos. According to a distress voice note sent out by his driver, Smith was kidnapped around 6 p.m. on Monday by hooded men around Blenco Mall in the Ajah area of Lagos. It was gathered that the gunmen, after kidnapping the victim, escaped in a speedboat through the waterways towards Ikorodu. The Lagos State Police Command is, however, yet to confirm the incident. The Defense Intelligence Agency (DIA) has said some blacksmiths in Nigeria have now have the expertise to manufacture assault weapons such as AK-47. The DIA noted that while blacksmiths and the rifles they traditionally produce are an integral part of some cultures in the country, some blacksmiths now produce more sophisticated weapons, a development which has now which pose a security threat. Representing the DIA at a public hearing organized by the House Committee on National Security and Intelligence on 4 security-related bills in Abuja on Monday, Air Commodore F.G. Okoye stressed the need for these blacksmiths to be integrated into the Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria, and also called for the control of the acquisition of scrap metals. The federal government says it will probe some airport officials who continue to extort inbound international travelers with a view to helping them evade quarantine in the wake of the resurgence of COVID-19. Secretary to the Government of the Federation and Chairman of the Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19, Boss Mustafa, disclosed this during a briefing of the committee on Monday. He noted that the agency has received various reports on this development and authorities are conducting necessary investigation into the various reports received. The Senate has assured that all financial and legal hurdles hindering the smooth takeoff of the Mambila hydroelectric power project have been resolved, and contractors are expected to mobilize staff and materials to the site before the end of the year. Chairman, Senate Committee on Local Content, Teslim Folarin, said this while receiving the report of the Finance Subcommittee of the Mambila hydroelectric power project. The senator said the subcommittees was mandated to work out modalities that would facilitate the financial recruitment of the local requirement of the local content aspect of the project, which was estimated at 1.7 billion naira, representing 30% of the approved contract of $5.7 billion. The British government has put the army on standby to help with the ongoing fuel crisis, which has left almost half of the UK's 8,000 fuel pumps dry for about 4 days now. Desperate motorists queued up at fuel pumps across Britain, prompting calls for the government to use emergency powers to give priority access to healthcare and other essential workers. The government says the lack of tanker drivers to deliver fuel and unprecedented demand is behind the crisis. The military drivers will receive specialized training before deployment if the crisis does not ease in coming days. And in sports, Nigeria is playing host to the Ministers of Youth and Sports from Egypt, Algeria and Ghana, alongside 54 presidents of the National Olympic Committees from African countries. The guest ministers are in Nigeria to mark the 40th anniversary of the Association of the National Olympic Committees of Africa, ANOCA, being celebrated today in Abuja. Nigeria became the headquarters of the African Olympic Committee in 2019 after the Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Dare, ensured the completion of the 10-year-old building and handed it over to the ANOCA on behalf of Nigeria's government. And that's the latest update on the newsroom at this time. Please join us again at the top of the hour for more. Thank you for watching.